to do now is we play Flip the Book at the end of the podcast. So are you happy to do that? It's a little intuitive game we have.
Yeah, I love this idea.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love this game.
Excellent. So you've got the choice of 1, 2, or the 3. You got 3 books.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, basically.
Do you want one? I'm going to get the donkey. I'm going to take number 2.
Number 2. Okay. So number 2, we actually need you to pick a number between 189 and 215, just to be complicated.
So 189.
Yeah, to 215.
To 215. 189 to 215. Awesome. Let's do 214.
214. Yeah, because when we're using Breaking Free from the Chains of Silence, I only use the back of the book for this game because that's where the core essences are. The rest is about abuse. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs to pick from.
So 1 through 4?
Yes.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So the core essences are the energy within your soul, like your conscious energy. So this is what we're referring to. So yours is actually pulled up truthfulness. And it says, truthfulness enables you to experience your own flow of consciousness. It is the willingness to be open and honest with yourself about your own internal and external reality, facilitating your ability to be present, engaged, and a witness to truth. Truthfulness creates foundations from which evolution is developed. Truthfulness is always the key to unshackling the chains of oppression that caused you to be deceptive with yourself and creates an intent to evolve your understanding of truth and yourself. It's a big paragraph.
I guess it fills in the blanks for this whole podcast. And then you can actually say that the truth does set you free, but it's going to piss you off first. Okay, so you got to be ready for being really angry for knowing the truth. Okay, but that's part of the liberation.
No, it's a very good point, because that's the reality is
that's the truth of it. That's the damn truth of it as a human being.
Yeah, because confronting yourself is very difficult, because you have to get over all that judgment about what that truth means. Do you know what I mean? When
and all the entangled judgments of why the hell did I do that? Why didn't I know? How come no one told me? There's so much chitter chatter that comes through with it, but obviously that it's better to be have someone witnessing when you're experiencing that truth, so that they can give you the life skills in that moment, so you don't get hijacked by your emotionality, right? So that you can transcend it and access some vibration, some sound healing, some toning, some chanting, some breath work, some movement, something to help channel that energy in a different way rather than the child throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, basically. When you really start to understand your emotions, you realize that these unresolved emotions are constantly causing you to have a little inner tantrum, even if no one can see it. So when you catch yourself doing that, come back and try and be really truthful about it. And you've got a junction point where you can make a different decision. So, and I liked here that it said a witness to truth, because I feel that off your system, that you actually enjoy being a witness to truth now. You don't fight against it, you are leaning into it.
That's the whole idea of being the ability to recognize when you're comfortable or you're uncomfortable in the familiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's just familiar, but it's still like old sneakers. And so you want to actually realize that if you want to be the witness to your truth, is that you have to enter your discomfort and stretch yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, in order to grow. So that's why that's the truth, you know, and
yeah, definitely. I want to thank you for being here. I've thoroughly enjoyed our conversation, and I wish you all the luck with everything that you're endeavoring to do.
Well, it's, you know, when you come across what I've come across, it's now, I'm at that phase where it's a spiritual responsibility to share what I have to share. And and inspire and inform people to be self-motivated for life itself. You know, that's really the essence of it. And it's simple in its theory and philosophy, but it's difficult in its application.
Yeah, well said. Thank you for being here, Dan.
All right.